We're taking a rowboat, Sean, over to the looking ahead segment. We've jumped, we've skipped, and now we're taking a rowboat, and it's time. A little bit of a special looking ahead segment. Right now, there's a lot of attention in Baku, and there aren't many other major chess events for us to look ahead to for this week. So we're going to look ahead to the biggest thing going on at Chess.com right now, which is this really funny and exciting contest going on amongst the members, which is, can you guess these 13 famous chess players? We're going to go through this list ourselves right now, me and Sean, and see how we do. I don't know the answers. I'm sure we'll get made fun of. We're going to let Sean guess first on each player, and then I'm going to say who I think it is, and we'll see how well we do at the end once this contest is done. Of course, if you haven't voted in this, make sure you do, because there's some premium memberships on the line. But all right, Sean, number one, who you got in this picture?
I think that's Alyakin.
Definitely Alexander Alyahin, the Russian, the Jewish, the Soviet pronunciation. It's all good, right? We're good here. No judgments on the pronunciation in our world. All right, number two. Number two, who you got?
I'm going to go with Vishy Anand for that one.
Really?
That looks like the eye of the tiger to me.
I disagree. I'm going to say Anish Giri.
Really? I guess it could, yeah.
Maybe. It just, the eye looks a little young to me. I actually don't know. I'm gonna go Anish Giri. You got a none. We'll see who's right at the end of the contest this week.
We clearly don't spend enough time looking into their eyes.
Yeah, I clearly don't spend nearly enough time gazing into Giri's eyes. But who you got here?
Oh, that's Magnus.
Yeah, I agree. No, this is definitely Magnus. In fact, in the intro, we said everybody should know who this one is. They do their best to pixelate it, but isn't it interesting that Magnus's eyes are the one that everybody's sure about, right? What does that say about all of us?
Well, I think he's winking in this photo as well.
He's spending a little too much. We're spending a little too much time gazing into Magnus's eyes. Huh.
All right,
a strong jaw, right? You know, I like a good strong jaw, Sean.
I'm going to say that's Giri.
You're going with Giri there.
Yeah.
I feel like you're going to win this. I feel like I don't know what I'm doing. I want to say Giri now, but if I say Giri now, then I'm wrong, obviously, because I guessed Giri earlier.
And this is not Twitter. You don't have to admit your mistakes here.
Yeah. I'm gonna say you're right, and that's Anish Giri. My backup was Topalov, but I'm gonna go Anish Giri there, and so that means I'm probably gonna be down one. You were probably right before that was a non, but I'm gonna say that you're right. That looks a lot like Giri. I don't know, Sean.
I'm gonna go with George Washington.
I don't think George Washington played chess.
How could he not play chess?
That looks exactly like George Washington. That's got to be like one of these guys who lost to Paul Morphy, like, you know, the Duke of Brunswick or Andrew. I don't know, somebody from way back in the day who really wasn't that good, but you know, chess historians cling on to these guys because somehow it makes them feel smarter in a room of grandmasters who they can't really compete with their on the board chess opinions. What did I just say that out loud? Let's move on. Okay. Number 7.
I need a lifeline on this one, Danny. I am failing at the arm push here.
I feel like I should know who's making that move. I want to say Maxime Vachier-Lagrave, definitely a younger player, or either that or Fabiano Caruana. I'll go Caruana. I'm going Caruana.
Okay.
Who you got? No one?
I guess I'll go with Caruana there.
Okay.
That's Gary.
It's got to be Gary, right?
Yep.
They made him look a little old and chubby here. I'm going to get in trouble for some of my honest opinions here in this segment.
Well, as soon as I saw those eyes, my heart began to flutter. So
all right. So you're making up for it. That's a hand. That's a hand with a ring on the wrong wedding finger. Maybe Ivanchuk? I'll go Ivanchuk.
That's a great guess there. I'll go with I'll stay in the Chucky realm, but I'll go with Grischuk.
Okay, Grischuk. Okay. We have another female player, we think, anyway.
Oh, that'll be bad if we're wrong.
Yeah. Ushina? Unless it's a Polgar. Maybe Susan or Judith, but maybe... I want to say Ushina.
Yeah. Maybe Susan... No.
You're going to plead the fifth on this one? There. Go with me?
I'll have to go with you on this one.
All right. Yeah. Number 11... That's the crazy eye of Mikhail Tal. Everybody knows that. Someone just went Tal mode.
Like 4 sacrifices just happened on Chess.com, and people don't know why they played.
Yeah, no, it's like 5 people just played a knight sacrifice, and they don't know what came over them. some sort of spiritual experience, and they all report at the same time. Um, and what's this?
Oh, I don't know.
I don't know either. I'm going to go with Kramnik. Looks a
Does
little
Kramnik have?
Kramnik-ish.
It does, but doesn't Kramnik have dark eyes?
I don't know. I've never looked that deeply into his eyes, Sean. I don't
What are you
know.
doing? You work for Chess.com. You're supposed to.
I know. I'm going to spend a little more time looking. I'm going to go Kramnik. And number 13, who do we got?
Oh, I'm gonna go with Deep Blue.
It's got to be Deep Blue, right?
Was this Peter's article?
This is a joke. Well, it's Pete's article. Yeah, that's got to be Deep Blue. If it's not Deep Blue and it's like, Deep Blue Junior or something, then, he
Deep
cheated
Thought.
and we still win. So we're gonna leave the segment at that. I just walk away and invite everybody else once again to go over and try to answer it better than we did it yourself. There were obviously 2 or 3 that we definitely didn't know for sure if they were correct, Sean. So we'll see if the viewers can do better.